Hello and welcome to the Cryptocurrency News Channel. The Chinese CBDC is being tested by over 3,000 merchants. However, big news has actually come. Starbucks and McDonald's reportedly are not testing Chinese digital yuan. I don't know if this is God Emperor Xi Jinping's plan to eventually oust these two out of China, or these two companies just don't want to test the digital yuan, or if that has something to do with American politics. I suppose they could actually make like Chinese beefy patties to replace McDonald's, and then like whatever expensive Chinese coffee to replace Starbucks. Not really sure if Chinese people would switch from Starbucks, McDonald's to Chinese brands because I think they like foreign brands, like they prize foreign brands more right now in the mainland. Or if they just, because of American politics, don't want to test Chinese digital yuan. I'm sure they'll eventually use it if they want to do business in China. And I think it's unlikely that the Chinese government's trying to replace McDonald's and Starbucks with Chinese brands, because that doesn't really make any sense because they have better things to do than that. But anyways, American fast food giants like Starbucks and McDonald's are reportedly not participating in China's ongoing digital yuan tests. They probably are going to just accept them once they actually come full circle. According to an October 14th report by news agency Sina Finance, China's central bank digital currency, or CBDC, is still being piloted on a small scale, so they might actually join when the scale gets much larger, primarily involving the retail and catering industry. Obviously, Starbucks and McDonald's aren't really like retail and catering. I mean, I don't think McDonald's or Starbucks caters partiers or anything, so it does make sense. As reported, a number of foreign merchants, which were rumored to be part of Chinese CBDC tests, are actually not using the digital yuan for payments so far. Xiong'an, one of the major Chinese cities piloting the digital yuan, reportedly had 19 companies involved in the CBDC pilot, including Starbucks, McDonald's, Subway, and UnionPay's cloud project, unmanned automated supermarket. But they're not actually using it for payments. Might be some like limited testing though. However, according to Sina Finance, none of these companies have participated in the digital yuan test so far and only accept digital payments through WeChat, Alipay, and QuickPass. None of the firms have issued official statements about testing the digital yuan, so it may not include any of them. They might be testing with Chinese companies first, honestly. Starbucks and McDonald's did not immediately respond to Cointelegraph's request for comment. Then it just talks about Chinese authorities launched the first digital yuan test in April 2020. So they've been actually testing for about 6 months now. On October 5th, the Central Bank of China announced the country's associated wallets processed $162 million in transactions, which is pretty small, honestly, and it's still in a very, very limited test. They're probably going to be testing into 2021 and maybe even into 2022 before it basically gets rolled out in mass. And I'm sure these merchants will actually be part of it. But right now, these foreign companies like Starbucks, McDonald's, Subway, they are actually not taking part of the China's digital yuan test. So there you have it. That is the news for today. Like and subscribe. Hit that bell notifications button. Let me know what you think. And have a nice day, everyone.